Hey everyone, it's Katie. Welcome back to my channel. Today I've got a makeup tutorial for you on this look right here, which I actually posted on my Instagram and I got so many requests for it. And I was actually filming this as an Instagram video, but as I was filming it, because I couldn't speak, I was like, damn, this is going to be really confusing to keep up because I'm constantly changing palettes and colors and tools. So I thought that I would make this into a main channel tutorial for you. But because of that, the setup in this video is a little bit different, so I didn't film myself putting on my base. So we just have the eyes and the lips today, so I hope you can forgive me for that. But if you did want to check out how I apply my base, then just have a look at any other of my makeup tutorials. So yeah, thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. Be sure to subscribe to my channel before you leave and check out my social media links below. And let's just go ahead and get started. So I'm dipping into the Huda Beauty Textured Eyeshadow Palette and taking Maneatter, which is this deep red shade, and I'm packing that on my outer corner and blending that into my crease and over my lid. Then going into the Morphe 35B palette, I'm taking this fluoro red and pink and using that to blend out Maneatter and to act as my transition shade to help the rest of the shadows that we use look really blended and seamless. I'm then just repeating those steps until I reach my desired depth and intensity. So packing on more of Maneatter, then going back into the Morphe palette to blend everything out so the look is nice and blown out and blended. And blending is definitely the key to this look. Just lots and lots of blending. I'm going to take the IT Cosmetics Bye Bye Under Eye Full Coverage Concealer to carve out a half cut crease so that we have a clean canvas for the rest of our eyeshadows, and I'll be taking a little bit of translucent powder to set that into place while I do the same on my other eye. Going back into the Huda Beauty palette, I'm taking Flamingo, which is like a dull bright pink shade, and packing that on the center of my lid, then going back in with more Maneatter to blend that shadow out. Then going back in with more Flamingo to blend between the shadows. I'm going to be taking the Tarte Clay Pot in white to act as an eyeshadow base to intensify the next shadow we apply, which is that white from the Morphe 35B palette, and I'm packing that on my inner corner over that white eyeshadow base. Then using Flamingo to blend out any harsh lines and repeating those steps so that we have a nice ombre of white to pink to dark pinky red. So this look is all about reversing the eyeshadow and eyeliner. So I'm now going to take the NYX Vivid Brights eyeliner in Vivid Fire to mimic that outer corner eyeshadow color. And I'm going to apply this in my inner corner. I'm then going to mix that eyeliner with the Tarte Clay Pot to create a similar color to what is on my lid. And then I'll be applying it just below that lid color. And I know that this is sounding so confusing, but I'm hoping that by watching you are keeping up. And then just like what we did with the eyeshadows, I'm going to be blending between the two eyeliner shades so that there's a nice ombre rather than any harsh lines. And you guessed it, going back into that white clay pot to create a nice wing. And for this, I'm using the Sigma Winged Liner Brush, which is so precise, which is amazing for someone like me who has really hooded eyes and I can't create too big of a wing, otherwise it will cover too much of my lid space. And I also then just blended between the pink and the white to again create a nice ombre look. Moving on to the lower lash line, I'm taking Flamingo and smudging this shade out, then going back in with Maneatter and tucking that as close to my waterline as possible. For my waterline, I'm going to apply the Marc Jacobs Highliner Matte Gel Eye Crayon in Fine Wine. And oh my gosh, I'm obsessed with these eyeliners. I literally want every color in the collection, but they are so expensive, so it's so hard to get myself to pay that money for an eyeliner. Oh, I don't know, I'm so torn. And then of course, just applying some mascara to my lashes. If there's any other of my Instagram looks where you're like, girl, I need a tutorial on that, then just be sure to leave a comment below on that photo. I don't mean to not film myself creating these looks. It's just most of the time I sit down, I listen to music, and I have no look in mind. I just grab a palette and start playing with it. But if you did want a tutorial and any looks, then just be sure to let me know. Or if you have any requests in general, then just leave a comment. And Halloween is coming up, so again, if you have any requests, then be sure to let me know. I'm going to be highlighting my inner corner and brow bone using the same highlighter that I used on my cheeks, which is by Makeup Geek in Glitz. as a nude lip type of girl, this is definitely the brightest lip color I own. It is by Colourpop. It's their Ultra Matte Lip in Mars, and I'm just applying that to my lips, obviously. And this is the finished look. I really hope that you enjoyed and you learned something. Again, thank you so much for watching, and hopefully I'll see you in my next video. Bye guys!